tea table. It's going to be our first gameplay video in a while, but we're going to be playing Oinkalogne EX here. So we're going to jump right into this deck list. I call it Hat Pigs, and you'll see why in a second. So you got Oinkalogne EX here. Mad Eating Scent, Tempo 30 for each of your opponent's bench, and then Heavy Stomp. If tails, it cannot attack during your next turn, but it does 210 or 190 with a double turbo. So the point of this deck is you're going to just want to attack with Oinkalogne and kind of make it a little hard for your opponent to be able to knock it out and string attacks together, maybe take 2 to 3 prizes before they can take their 2, and we have ways to stop it along the way. So you got the Lechonk there, our boy. I went with the 70 HP one. I'm not sure it actually, like, what is the correct Lechonk. There's a few Lechonks to play, as we will look at real quick. So you got Lechonk. So you got this one, which I've seen people use. Switch out your opponent's active, which could be really annoying. One that just draws a card. That looks amazingly happy. And then one that's thirsty. I went with the 70 HP one in case I have to bench Sableye Math. Now, not that I should have a Lechonk in, turn 4. Like, just Lechonkin, I should hopefully have Oinkalognes. But I still did want to go with the 70 HP one. So let's jump into the rest of the Pokemon real quick before we will get into the trainer's energy. And then we're going to play a couple games here, which I haven't done in a while. You got Dunsparce. You got no weakness. That's about it. We don't have the Dunsparce yet to play some cool the Dunsparce decks yet, Jazz. But we do get to play Dunsparce in our deck to stop the weakness. New meta. You might not be sure what is going to get played a lot. So it's just one of those. Let's play Dunsparce in our deck until like something, forms more. Plus, Lugia's Single Strike does play Stonejourner, so definitely is good there. Then you're going to have 2 Bidoofs here. Obviously, your Bidoof can't take bench damage, which means it evolves into that Barrel. Once your turn, you may draw until you have 5. Just draw power is great. That's it. We lost Inteleon, so Barrel is rising on up. Barrel is a world champion, so it is rising up for us there. Then you got the Drapion V. I just put in every deck from you. If that's cop-out, that's okay. 1 does not win the match, but it does help you get to where you want to be. Then you got the Radiant Gardevoir, one of those in your deck. All of your Pokemon take 20 less damage from Vs, so that is very important to helping us not get knocked out. Because there is some Giratina math we'll talk about later, where obviously the V-Star attack will knock us out, but we can survive an actual attack. And then to round it out, the deck is called Hat Pigs because we got Hatterene V in our deck. Look at the top 3 cards of your deck. You may attach any number of any cards you find there to this Pokemon. Not put the other cards back in indoor. Not really what we're looking to do, honestly. An 80 switch one on your bench. That is a cool card to play in Psychic decks. And you can switch into Klefki, which is pretty sick. But we got the Hatterene VMAX from Crown Zenith, which is Domain. Once your turn, you may move up to 2 damage counters from your Pokemon to your opponent's active. So it just helps you kind of maybe fix the damage. If your opponent's having trouble damaging you and you have 2 in play, you move 40 to them. Which will also help us get knockouts on our end, since we have the 210, 160 cap kind of built into our card. And without any other adjustments, it can definitely help you there. And we are able to attack with it 150 for 3, and they are confused. So not like a super ideal attack, but if we have to do it, we have to do it. So let's pop into those trainers there. We're going to start with the supporters. We will start with Jacques. I'm just kind of testing out Jacques in lists that need multiple evolutions in play of like different kinds. So that's why I put 1 in here. Without Illuminion, it hasn't been super effective, but I still do like the card. Search deck for 2 evolution Pokemon. Put them in your hand. Pretty simple there. You got the Raihan to help recover. Sometimes you get super knocked out. And then also, because we do play Psychic Energy, it lets us attack with Hatterene and Radiant Gardevoir if we have to. You got 1 Research, discard your hand, draw 7. You got 4 Judges. We got Barrel. Let's disrupt our opponent all we want. We got the 2 Sharon's Care. Put 1 of your colorless Pokemon that has any damage counters and all cards attached to it in your hand. So your opponent attacks your Oinkalogne for a little bit. You pick it up. You bring up a fresh one, and they just don't know what happened. They're ready to cook that pig, and you said, no, not today. Then we got the 1 Cheryl. I am debating on if I need Cheryl. Just go Sharon's Care. Kind of for Sableye, even though Sableye can just like go for a barrel to take a prize, but that's a little hard for them to win if we just got Oinkalones and stuff. So that's what I'm testing in here right now. So then we got the 4 Ultra Ball. Obviously, get those Pokemon. It's great to discard cards because we do have a barrel. You got the 3 switch without Air Balloon and stuff. You kind of gotta play more switches in decks where you don't want your random active to get stuck. So, Switch making a comeback. Brandon Smith will love that one. So, we got the Lost Vacuum. Put a grip over hand in the Lost Zone. Put a Stadium or Tool into the Lost Zone. I have that for, like, Patch the Peak in case I can't draw one of my Stadiums. or Tool Jammer if anyone's playing that. Then you got the 4 Nestball, obviously the new stable for Quick Ball that rotated. Search for a basic Pokemon to put on your bench. Then we got a Pal Pet here. Shove up to 2 supporters from your disc pile in your deck. Another reason I don't know if I need the share off, I can just recycle my share and scare. Oh, we had a supporter hiding. My bad on that one. You got the 2 bosses over to obviously bring up a guy. We got the Echoing Horn. Put a basic Pokemon for your opponent's discard pile onto their bench. We have that because it powers up Oinkalogne's attacks. Your opponent's like, I don't want to play this card this game or whatever. You just put a useless Pokemon on their bench. There is no Scuba Moon anymore, so it kind of gets stuck. Then we got the 3 full face guard. The Pokemon that's attached to has no abilities. It takes 20 less damage. So if you got that and a Gardevoir, you have 300 HP, and a Giratina cannot one-shot it. It will only do 240 damage. We also have V-Guard Energy, you'll see in a second, to help with that one. And then we got 2 champions. So this card is hard to get, especially online. I didn't even know I had this. I'm going to be 100% honest with you. I did not know, like I looked and was like, I have Champions Fest? But, you definitely can play other stadium, like Mesagoza, to get a Pokemon. You do the one that's kind of like a mini Tropical Beach where you shove your hand into your deck. There are other stadiums you could definitely play in the deck. I just went with Champions Festival because I did own it. And the Healing 10 also messes up Sableye Math and just helps with our strategy of healing yourself to not get knocked out. And then for those 9 energy, we got 4 Psychics to be able to take the other things. 3 V-Guard. Your Pokemon take 30 less from Vs. And 2 double turbo. So the deck list may be a little wacky. But we're going to find out here. We're going to jump to a couple games and see if we can get a win here with our pigs wearing hats. I'll see you after this animation. Alright, we're going to jump into a couple ranked games here. Because all I play is ranked because I like ranked. So, we're going to play a couple games with Hat Pigs. See what we can do. Same rank as our opponent. We just have the Score Bunny rank. Let's go. Alright, we'll see. Always. Tails never fails. Let's see what we got going on here. Let's go. That was heads. Well, Tails never fails except for when it's heads, I guess. Alright, opponent will maybe be cool and let us go first. Come on, paid actor. Probably not. But, we will see here. They were deciding, maybe thinking about there, like, I think this guy makes YouTube videos. Maybe I should let him go first for the good content. I appreciate that. Zyam17. My opponent will go first. Okay. Good on them. Alright, but let's see what we get here. Whew, we got that Sig Mulligan. I have no basic. Correct. My opponent does. Alright, they got 2 basics. Well, there. Alright, I'm mulligan. They're probably like, what's happening right now? Alright, well, we got a Lechonk. We don't have to bench anything because they cannot attack. So let us see what we are playing again. Opponent's like, I'll draw that mulligan. Heck yeah, brother. And we will find out what they are playing here. Maybe they got another Pokemon they want to put down. Eagerly awaiting, but I'm glad to be making videos. Again, to take a couple weeks because of work. But, PTG Live's not as bad as people say. I understand the glitches suck and everything, but I'm having a good time. I played it on mobile and PC. So pretty good, actually. Like, obviously I see the weird things, like the weird glitches of what can be. I think Miraidon Flaffy, I assume. It can be like a little weird, like some of the glitches can be annoying. Like I saw one where like Gardevoir gets stuck. Those are very annoying, and it's kind of be tread carefully, but I mean, in the end, it's definitely better than I thought it was, and actually something I like that I didn't know I like is the cool animation thing. Like how it's like Greninja, so it's like you're by the water. I think that's actually really cool, and I really like that a lot. Also, like some of the old, like, it looks like there's print lines on them. Maybe that's just like a my screen thing and nobody else can see that, but it's just like when you get a card in a pack and you're like, it's a weird print line. Oh, they got a good hand. If they're discarding Research Level Ball. Ugh. That's not good. Probably get a Miraidon here if I had to take a guess. That's a good hand. I also like that live gives you a bunch of free stuff. Like, a bunch of these cards I, like, migrated over anyway. Like, Judges, Second Horn, like, just, like, random things. But it was nice to not be like, wow, I have to trade 40 packs for this. It was nice just to do some dust or whatever, and then we took care of it. Alright, so our opponent's pretty good. They got whew. Assume their hand has Flaffy and Research in it based on them discarding a level ball and a Research. They said, wow, I got this. Their turn is turning. None of my opponents ever miss. Like, you could play 2 lightning. You're like, I have a 26 card deck and 2 lightning energy, and I have to hit them both to beat you. They'll do it. Alright, only hit 1. Let's go. But I think they already have an energy in there, so they get Flaffy going. Could get awkward for us, but that's fine with me. They're going to tank against the Lechonk. Was a pretty good idea. But we'll see if we can get them. Suppose thinking, nah, they can't knock me out. Who cares? See, like this one, I don't want to switch their active. Like if it was the other Lechonk, I don't want that. You know? That's all I had to see. Our opponent's thinking about what to do. Contemplating life, looking at these cool graphics here. We're gonna drop a Hatterene and a Gardevoir and play a Judge. It is going to be our turn, and we will trust our Lechonk lives. Hopefully we draw another one. We drew an Oinkalogne. Okay, well we're gonna drop these. We're gonna drop the Judge here. Hopefully get a second Lechonk, a Bidoof. This is a hand of all time, huh? We are going to have faith. Our Lechonk will live. We will believe. I'm not going to switch. I ain't scared. They ain't got it. They're just like, I got it. Like, I don't even have lining to discard. I've always like wondered, like, if I'm filming a video, like, if I'm in their video, and we just have 2 different sides of the story, like, they're like, this silly little Lechonk deck I can't lose, and like, I'm over here like, this Electro deck I can't lose. I was wondering if that's like a thing. I don't think I've ever been in a video against someone that I know of. Like, you know, obviously, you know, statistically I play a lot. I've probably hit someone's video, but I don't think I've been in a video. But if you watch this and I've been in your video and like beat me really badly, let me know and I'll go watch that video. Make sure you tag me. Just like, remember that time I beat Josh Hatter? Alright, my opponent might have disconnected here. That's okay, our hand's bad. So hopefully our opponent didn't disconnect. I don't really want the dub that way. Not when I'm looking. Oh no, they just passed. Okay. Just kidding. They were just slowly like, I'll give you a turn, Lechonk. They gave us a whole nother turn. And we still did nothing. That's impressive. Well, we'll bring up this Gardevoir. That's cool. I love that animation. I did not bring up the free retreat in Regieleki. Maybe they just need to draw that card. Come on. Draw Judge. Getting those 2 energy back there. They discarded with their Greninja. That's definitely a thing. I've definitely seen Energy Recycler going on here. A lot of good stuff for us. Come on. Oh, Electric Generator. Alright. So they wonder about Regieleki free. Maybe they want to attack with Regieleki. I don't know. But they did whiff, thankfully. Oh, they're like, that's crazy. Oh, well, they got it. They hit 2, because why wouldn't they? Alright. They said, yeah. Alright, something. Something good. Whew, that's an energy card. Yep, I will pass. It's a very exhilarating play. Just gives me time to talk about what I got going on. But yeah, I mean, the way to not have to trade anymore is really cool. It does suck. I do miss PTCGO. I have some really cool Power Sound sleeves on there, unfortunately. But, you know, it is what it is, right? We'll move on. Like, this Raining Field is cool. I haven't really dug into, like, outfits too much. My buddy has, and he enjoys, like, the funny things you can say to people. People have been saying they're really, like, really insulting. Like, it's extra insulting. I think some guy's one was like, I put on pants for this. I was like, okay. That's cool, bro. I'm glad. Kind of a thing. But yes, I hope you don't have a boss's order. Because we'll be hitting that concede button for sure. That's unfortunate. Okay. They hit the Hatterene. They said, I literally don't care about your Lechonk. I mean, it does knock it out. So, they did go for the 2. Oh, it doesn't knock it out because I have Gardevoir. Just kidding. That's funny. Palpay! We're just going to concede. Smart players can play a poor hand well. Well, I guess I'm not smart. So, we'll jump into the second game real quick. Get one more game in here with hat picks. Hopefully I can do something. I'm playing against 113904073. Let's go. Alright, so maybe I can go first. Also, the coins look super cool, like the way they designed them. Very cool. And then the way you put in codes is nice, because it just is like so fast, like before I don't push enter at the end, you're just like, it does it. We're going first, let's go. Oh, my opponent went, damn. Let's go. Go. Yes. Alright, so hopefully we get a better start. We judge into nothing, even though our hand was nothing. So. Alright, well, we got nest balls. 3 of them, in fact. So. We will have Pokemon in play this game, and that is cool. Another Regieleki deck. Shocking, shocking. My job has a 1K this week that they'll be streaming. I expect a lot of this deck because we've sold a lot of this deck. Using the Forest Seal Stone, gonna get that right on turn 1. Yes. Or whatever they're missing, I guess. Feel like it's right on. But that card's pretty good. I just did our VIP pass, same thing. I just did a video for them talking about Miraidon, actually. They're getting that Klefki. Joke's on them. My deck doesn't care. Alright, let's see what they got. Probably just, pass. Like, I can't do anything. But do they get another Regieleki with Miraidon is the question. Or they just kind of figure out what I'm playing and maybe, like, drop a second Klefki next turn. Alright, they will pass. Ooh, I got an Oinkalogne. Okay. I'm not going to attach. Because I don't want that one to get knocked out, and then I don't have an attacker. So, we'll see what they do in response. They will have that VMAX on the active. Second VMAX, okay. Lightning 2. They're just going to attack me with Regieleki VMAX. They got research. Must be nice. They did have boss's order. So I feel like if I had 60 HP. Ooh, we got a beach court. Okay. Oh. Of course they hit 2. Whoa. Hit 1. Oh, that's 3. I didn't notice. Sorry. Thought I had 2 on there. Oh, they hit 2. They put 1 on 1. Gotcha. Alright, well, we'll bring this up. Hopefully drop something. Okay, we got a research. That's good. So we'll keep this here. Put this here. Put this here. Okay. Well, we got the barrel. We got the full face guard. We got this. I don't want to evolve this one in case they have a boss's order. I don't want to, like, give up the prize. You know? I don't have any damage yet, so I will not worry about that. But we will hit him for 160. Oh, they still kill me. I'm stupid. Yeah, they do 260 right now anyway. If they could switch out of it. Because I don't know how to do math or what my cards do. After I just explained them. Okay, anyway. They said, I'm bringing up Klefki. And they're passing their turn. Alright, now's our time. Our time is now. We will draw 4 cards. We did have that boss's order. Which is pretty good. We will get the knockout. That way if they want to knock out, it's harder for them to do anything. And they'll go to 3, which is like fine for us. Alright. Share and Scare also good. They're like, I'm just gonna hit them all. Yep. They will knock us out with the Photon Blaster. Taking those prizes. We will bring up another one. Alright, let's see what we got here. Okay, we got a Psychic. That's not bad. That's not bad. Right there. We will draw a card. I don't really want to bench the LeChonk. Ultra Ball. We'll discard those two. We'll get another Barrel. And then we will draw to 5. Which is fine. We'll hit him for 110. Alright. Like, I got a Beach Court. Scarecrow could have been annoying. They got a Scarecrow boss, that'll suck. Alright, they got Research, that's fine, that's fine. I mean, that's not an Scarecrow boss. Yeah. Shocking. Gonna hit me with that 220 here. And it cannot attack next turn. Is what that card will do. So, what we can do is do that. Just to kind of put more stuff over there. Then we can, I'll attach here. And then I will. I feel like switching, though I can move damage next turn, but I don't think that matters too much. I'll pick it up. And then we'll hit him for 160. Kind of whatever. If they get a boss after this, we are dunzo. We are dunzo. And they only got 1 in the discard pile, so they only got 1 left. So it'll be interesting to see how that goes next turn. Just attacking. Okay. Whew, that's a hand of all time. And that's with the 200. I think they're just saving the other one for, like, the end, I guess. They're just like, you know, nice. I'll put on this one. We'll Pal Pad. Boss and Sharon's get her back in her deck. We'll use the first one. Not bad. It's just every retreat goes, right? We'll switch into this just because that's retreat cost. Then we'll draw some more cards. Was not able to hit the boss's orders. But we'll discard some cards we don't want. Let up on one of my deck. A lot of supporters. Lost Vacuum's interesting. Don't really need Jacques. We'll put that in the last one. Oops. Almost forgot to use the best part of our deck. We'll move 20 damage over to their active. And we'll hit them with 160. They gotta tag him with the right on now, right? Play another beach court. Boston. Boston the other one. Interesting. Well, they have a boss, I'm dead. Right, that's just how the game works. Like, it doesn't really matter. So, we will see. I mean, if he plays the mini on, I'm dead, right? Yeah, we'll just attack and see what happens, I guess. This is where they would emote on you, Ben PC Joe, and be like, you have a good deck. So, we didn't get two Hatterenes out, which sucks, but we did prize the other one, so it didn't matter. So, it looks like you're just gonna evolve this one. I should have killed this. I wasn't paying attention. I should have killed this. Yeah, that was stupid on my part. Ah, that was dumb. Then he has to hit the electric generator. So that was dumb on me. I was dumb. Unfortunately. Well, some misplays on my end, but it is what it is. That's why I just kind of filmed these in one shot. The first game you saw, the deck sucked, and the second game, I messed up. So, Oinkalogne in general is pretty fun. I don't know what you get. Like, someone better than me will make a better list. But this one is definitely a cool one to take to a league, because you want to play Hatterene. Hatterene's cool. Shout out to Colin Mull playing Hatterene. Saw a tweet the other day. So that's pretty sweet. But other than that, thank you everybody watching. The tea table, and leave a comment below what you should actually play Oinkalogne with. And hit me up on Twitter there at Josh Hatter. That's where I post all the crazy decks. With that being said, I'll see everybody next time on the tea table.